There it is. Yo, guys, back at it again with Hailey. Now a 12-second kill on Infernal Walker. This shit is nuts. This is the most RNG speed kill I've done on this game so far. It is the same build as before, just a different tactic to shave off a couple seconds. But I'm going to go over the whole build, plus answer some common questions I've been getting about Hailey. So let's get into it. First, I want to go over why Perforator instead of Piercing Light, and it's quite simple. Piercing Light is the best burst damage in terms of damage per second, but Perforator with the payout mod is more total damage, fully upgraded or not. Okay, so why is Perforator like this? And it's quite simple. First is the mod payout. When landing a weak point hit, you do not consume ammo for 3 seconds. So 3 free shots of Zenith on top of the 8 already. That's 11 in total. Being that the majority of damage during Zenith is from the actual skill portion of the shot, and the gun you use does not affect the skill damage it deals, this will always win for a high HP Colossus. As far as your 3 mods that are a must would be Payout, Expand Weapon Charge, and Concentrate Support Ammo. These 3 plus 12% mag size on your substat rolls for the gun is the only way to get the 8 shots. If you do not have the 12%, you will not have the 8 shots with these mods. The best way to get the 12% is going to be to roll all 4 and not lock any in until you have the 12%, and then you lock that in and get the rest of the stats that you want. Next, I've had a lot of people asking about how the damage actually works, so I'll pull up a screenshot and explain. First, we have the 18 mil hit from Storm Snare. This is pure skill damage. The gun does not affect this at all. Now, let's look at Zenith. We have a 6.3 million hit. That is the Zenith skill damage. Then we have a 221,000. That is the damage from the Perforator. Then 110,000. That is the extra damage from cryo rounds. When you hit an enemy with cryo rounds, they receive 10 stacks, and each firearm attack does an additional hit for 50% of that hit as a separate hit and consumes 1 stack. Okay, but Sen, do I really need to upgrade my Perforator? Well, I took all the damage mods out, and here's what that looks like. Zenith, we have a 6.3 mil hit. That is the same damage. Then we have a 97,000. That is the damage from the Perforator. Then 48,000. That is the extra damage from cryo rounds, which is less. Being that this Colossus is highly resistant to gun damage, those numbers are definitely low. I say yes, max out your Perforator. You are investing into the best bosser in the game. It is highly worth it. But you can still get good kills without maxing it. Do your damage, die, spawn, damage again. He's dead. I'm not sure if you can one phase without maxing the Perforator. It may be possible if you crit every hit, but it's not something I've done. Okay, now let's get into the build. For our mods, we have our 4 crit hit, crit damage mods. We have Dangerous Ambush, Chill Specialist, Maximize Power, Spear and Shield, Glacial Syncytium, and 1 HP mod. It's quite simple. There is not really too much to talk about here. I will show a build that has better cooldown that could possibly be used in pub queue, or maybe if you want to run duos. And the 2 things here that are changing are the 2 damage mods are changing to focus on chill, focus on singular. Then we put MP conversion and nimble fingers, and this will give your Zenith a 7.7 second cooldown. As far as our reactor, we're using a chill singular, additional damage when attacking Colossus, skill critical hit damage, and I do have mine upgraded to level 5. For our set, we are running the Slayer set. The auxiliary power, max HP, MP recovery out of combat. The sensor, max MP, MP recovery in combat. The memory, MP recovery modifier in defense. The processor, max shield, shield recovery modifier. For our Perforator, our substats, 12% rounds per magazine. That is a must for the extra shot. If you have less, you are not getting the extra shot. Then we have firearm attack, bonus firearm attack versus Colossus, and firearm critical hit damage. Into our mods, as I said, payout, expand weapon charge, and concentrate support ammo are the most important here. Past that, we are investing in firearm attack, crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and weak point damage. I will show the piercing light build that I have, even though it is not used in the video. Firearm attack, bonus firearm attack versus Colossus, firearm critical hit damage, and weak point damage. For our mods, we have our firearm attack mods, our crit hit chance mods, our crit hit damage mods, concentrate support ammo for 1 extra shot, and weak point expansion, weak point sight. For Inversion Reinforcement, all I had on was void resistance and heightened sensory cells. And that should cover everything for Hailey's Zenith build. If you have any questions or suggestions about the build, let me know in the comments, or feel free to join the Discord, where we have a lot of great discussions about the game. The attempts to get this was also live streamed on Twitch, so feel free to stop by the channel. Links are in the description. The support since Season 2 has been insane, and I'm very grateful. Thanks, guys. Peace.